Greetings, my people. It is Sunday, June 19th, and I just found out that there is an event going on a little bit ago here at Binx's land area. He just purchased the Sentosa's Reach from Jack Ace Kingsman, and he seems like a pretty good chap. And I was like, holy shit, didn't know you had an event. So, I'm gonna come out here and show some support. Thought I'd put the hurting on him and maybe make a video for you all and showcase what he's got going on over here at Sentosa's Reach now. Jack did a pretty good job of managing this land himself in the past, but now that we got a new owner, I didn't actually get the chance to welcome Jack to the land. I suppose when he owned it, I came in a little after him, but maybe now this time I can get old Binx here some support nice and early, and hopefully he grows his land and does very well. And I wish him the best. Got me a little boxed wine again tonight, and I thought we'd sip on her some more and kill some stuff, y'all. I had 90 ped left on the card till I have to sell some resources, so that's what I come out here with. Thought I'd shoot 90 ped and cycle some things and see what's what, maybe. I wasn't sure what maturity he'd have the Madonnas at. Ooh, there's a Guardian. That might be a little steep. We'll have to see if I can take a Guardian. He's probably gonna hurt. If I remember right, when I did the creature showcase here, back when Jack owned it, Guardians kind of hurt a bit. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe he's not gonna hit me that hard. I thought they'd hit me for like 30 plus. Well, son of a biscuit. Did I not have my my plates in? Probably didn't have my plates in or whatever when I did the showcase. Fuck me. Alright, well, apparently I can take on that strong Madonna. Mutated and I didn't even know it. I'll close that for a minute. Or maybe we'll just tuck it up here a little higher. And we'll put that in front. There we go. That's a little better view. Ooh, I got some Madonna tails. Yeah, fuck it. Pull another Guardian. Shoot that shit. I'll have a sip of wine here and... You know, that's the weird thing that I've never understood. Is that people will pay like $60 for a bottle of wine. And maybe I'm just not sophisticated enough, but I can't tell the difference between that expensive ass bottle of wine you buy and a 10 to 15 bottle of boxed wine off the shelf that comes with like a half gallon, you know? A half gallon of damn wine is just the same and cheaper. What do we got there? About 7 peds, maybe? That's not bad. I'll take that. A little 7 pedder. I don't know what rank I'm on here. What am I, number 4? Ooh, it'd be cool to place a little bit. That's the best way to show some support to old Binx here. It's to claim a spot in his event. But anyway, I totally yet again forgot, because man, a lot of times I start making these videos and I forget to engage the audience at first and ask how y'all are doing and hope that you're doing well, even though I understand I can't hear it directly, but drop a comment or message me in game. Shit, I don't care. If you're having a bad day, nice day, something cool to share, I'd like to hear about it. I mean, this is what it's all about, you know? Being on Entropia and being with one another as a community and supporting each other, man. It's a fun game for that reason, for sure. I do enjoy the people here. On that note, I am actually on the topic of community. Thinking of starting up community nights on Arcadia, on the Discord, either on Arcadia Discord or on my own, depending on how it goes. But I think it would be fun to have community nights either once a week or once a month where we get together and just chat, introduce ourselves, talk about whatever the hell you want, man. Entropia, non-entropia. Hell, my cousin's having a birthday. I'd like to see what y'all's lives are like too, and just get to know the people that make this planet work, you know? Because that's the best way to meet people right there, is to just randomly introduce yourself to a stranger. Everyone is a stranger until you meet them, y'all. You only don't know the people you don't know. And I'd love to hear stories about Entropia throughout y'all's lives and what it's meant to you. Not even necessarily just Arcadia, but like, dude, I want to hear like back in the golden age before even I joined up in like 2005, where people be all looting shadow armor from things and selling it to the TT because no one else needed fucking shadow armor. I'm like, oh my god, you were TTing shadow armor? Oh, that's like when I had bitcoins when I was in college because I was taking a technical degree. We figured out how to farm bitcoins there for a bit, but they weren't really worth anything. So we would just trade them amongst each other. And now you look at the price of Bitcoin, and I realize what I paid for someone for advice on a paper I was writing or some homework, and I'm like, oh God. Best not to think about that while I stock peas on a shelf and make like barely over minimum wage. So huzzah! Could have been a could have been very, very wealthy apparently. But you just don't know how things like that work out. John's life. And honestly, maybe sometimes when you dodge the bullet and you don't become massively wealthy, it's probably for the best. Because, like, look at how many of these people you hear that have so much and yet they don't realize how little they have. I think you need just a tiny little bit of struggle to keep you in line with real life and appreciate what you have, y'all. Even if somehow one of these Madonna somehow dropped, I don't know, 40 billion ped, but I know they can, but let's say it did. And all of a sudden I'm a billionaire? I wouldn't want it. Who the fuck wants to be a billionaire? What's the point of life? Where's your goal? What do you want to do? Right now, I'm happy with what I have, you know? It's not a lot, but I've learned to make ends meet, you know, and I have extra every month. I can do what I enjoy. I'm able to go out and eat dinner with the wife and have a great time. We go to the fucking water park. I own a land area. If you can't learn how to live within means and not necessarily needing vast amounts of wealth to be happy, then I apologize. Because you don't understand the point of life. Not vast amounts of wealth, y'all. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna try to talk to the old event people here. I kind of like these Madonna. You really aren't a bad little mob. think we got like a 13 petter there, and we snagged third place. Which, by the way, I forgot to mention, y'all. Binx had a cool idea for his event here. It's not about getting first place. It's about being in third, I think, for the most pet reward. Let me check that out. Because, I mean, that's what most people care about, is what's the money reward, right? Third place, 20 ped. So if you come in third, you actually get the most, because if you get the highest loot, you get 5. Honestly though, y'all, I still want first place. I want to see me get my first Hall of Fame. I was hoping I'd get it on my territory, but if I could get it at a friend's or something, that's just as good. Just as good. Maybe we'll loot some sort of amazing item off his creatures, and then people just flock to his land to hunt. That would be fucking awesome. What do we got ammo-wise here left? We got like 23 ped, and we got 14, 40. Well, long shot away from the 90 we came out with, y'all. But, you know, you just keep shooting. It only takes one freaking swirl to make it all back. Because if you think about it, even an all-time high was just one swirl. And it made it all back, probably. Good couple hundred or 1,000 peds off one of these guardians. Holy shit. Have me another sip of wine here while we kill another dominant. That one wasn't too bad either. That was like a 10 petter. Wow. 5.7. 8. Oh shit. Maybe closer to 12. Hell yeah. And I kind of thought I want to stay out here as long as possible with what I had, so I'm probably going to convert to shrapnel. I really need to find someone who buys components. If y'all know anyone that buys like socket components or this kind of like electronic looking shit here, please let me know. I've got so much of it in storage, probably a good couple hundred peds, and I just don't want to TT it because I'm stubborn. At the same time, I see my cards slowly dwindling down to nothing, and I have to TT something to keep going. Right now it's been treasure, just because I'm like, man, as a miner, I can dig up more treasure, and I don't even know anyone who wants to buy it, for the most part. That's kind of sad. But those components I see there's markup on, I just don't know anyone on Arcadia yet. And I'm not one for the auctioneer. I guess maybe I should be. Just spend more time on the auction, but it's not really my thing. I don't mind losing like a percent or two for someone who wants to spend time on the auction themselves. You know? I think we're still hanging in there for third. But that just means technically that my loot is shittier than those other two people. Like, not like maybe overall, but like they've found a Hallex that looted better than I did. Or wait, a Madonna. Sorry, wrong tiger. I'm colorblind. These are Madonna. Well, someone overtook me for third there. Kudos to them. Ooh, Madonna challenge complete. Have to see what we got out of that, y'all. And we'll do another fat too. I think we might get one or two more after this. We have enough shrapnel to convert. We got like a ped and a half. That's not going to be anything to really shoot another or two. Let's go for that provider. And I think that'll be our last one. And then we'll see maybe what we got. And probably good. Yep, that was the last one. And it was like a two-petter? Yep. Guess we'll teleport in real fast, check loot, and call it a night, y'all. Normally, I'd probably cut it, not make y'all wait the 40 seconds, but I'm probably done. For the most part, I'm burned out. I'm just gonna, yeah. See what I got, cut it, probably toss this video up as quick as possible with minimal editing. I know, I know, but it's rough. I'm tired. Did a lot of extra physical shit at work today. Because someone's got to cover the slack, you know what I mean? Just burned. Like, y'all ever get home after work and all you want to do is just be like the closest you can be to being like physically non-existent? Not that I don't want to like talk or engage with y'all, but like, man, my whole job is just kind of like looking at people and engaging with people or doing something and related to somehow a place that's full of freaking people, and you just want to come home and be like, man, I don't want to be a person anymore for a bit. Log on here and pretend I'm something different. Alright. See what we got for a total. Think we went out with 90 peds. Armor, I'm pretty sure was repaired. I repaired that shit. I know I did. What we got? 2 ped armor decay. I don't even care about armor, or I mean weapon or amp, because they're still limited, and I don't put the effort out to track it. Let's see what we got back from 90 peds. Why didn't you go over? 64. Ha! Well, the old typical cock up my ass, eh? That's why I don't go hunting. That's why I'm mostly a miner, y'all. Anyway, please like and subscribe. It'd be nice to still grow my channel a little bit. Or come on out to Khorum Coast, where you can loot the most. But also, come and visit little what Binx got going on over here at his little land at Sentosa's Reach too, because him and I may not be the largest lands in the game, if you look up here in the corner, but we can be mighty, y'all. It's all about what you want to be and the effort you put in it. So, y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching, and take care. Be safe.